Welcome to the August 2017 Inherit the Earth Sand and Shadows Developers Report. Joe Pierce here. In this report, we have an animation update and information on future background art plans, plus a pictorial from this year's Electronic Entertainment Expo, aka E3. Ryan Paxton has completed the forward-facing frames of Ilara's animation. This includes the walking animation, of which 6 of the 12 frames are shown here, and the idle animations like blinks, ear twitches, etc. Those who've been following these developer reports for a while will recognize this ferret village scene and may have been wondering what appears behind the open door. Well, that's where a ferret character named Lisa hangs out. She's the source of rumors in the village. Lisa is being animated by Falcones, the second Inherit the Earth webcomic illustrator, who I'm happy to say is back working on art for the game. Ed Lackaban continues to draw the webcomic, the current story being Short Tales 2, Etiquette. With respect to game background scenes, the next one he will be rendering is the Elk Weapon Training Grounds, based on some strips from the webcomic originally drawn by Falcones. Everything is connected, as Dirk Gently would say. A couple of months ago, I attended E3. This was held at the Los Angeles Convention Center. Let's take a look at some of the sights and sounds of the expo floor. You can't even get to the expo floor, or floors, without running into displays in the lobby, like this rabbit with Mario from a game called, surprise, Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Just for reference, here's a shot of the same display from the upper level. And speaking of Mario, these are from Super Mario Odyssey, a game where Mario can place his hat on other creatures or objects to possess them. Creepy maybe, interesting gameplay surely. And this was just one part of the gigantic Nintendo booth. I hope you enjoy this 360-degree view. Nearby was the similarly large Sony PlayStation booth. By the way, Detroit, Become Human, is not related to the recent movie named Detroit. Let's get a look at the rest of the booth. And nearby was a bit of superheroic action to publicize the latest Spider-Man title from Activision. Warhammer 2 Total War was one of many booths that had a common theme: dragons. If you ever wondered what the crowds can be like at E3, this picture will give you an idea. No one at this point should be surprised with the visibility of titles and technology relating to virtual and augmented reality games. E3 even has an area set aside for such things. Circle of Saviors is a VR game. For the game booth, the company set up a green screen so that players could be inserted into the VR scene itself, like so.
Enemies will appear not only from the front. Watch around and don't get surrounded by them.
Marvel's doing anime? No, the name is Marvelous. Anyway. I will remove your confusion. This is 2 games, not 1. Just some merchandise. Would you like to guess what this character is interested in? It's combat. Look at that, it's a new Final Fantasy game. And another. Monster Hunter World is the 5th game in the series, apparently. Note the dragon. I did. Next up, the Ubisoft booth. Bandai Namco has a car racing game. Wow, the graphics are really realistic. Self-explanatory, I'd say. Same. Lego booth. Required design element. Lego blocks. A Lord of the Rings game. The booth surely will include elves and orcs and... dragon. The Activision booth. Large and ill-lit. The Indiecade area was a place for indie games. Duh. To be serious, it's good to see such games at E3. Well, that's the end of my report. Except... back in the lobby, we have a fun concept. Attendees could leap to grab a golden ring, and then have that composited into a picture, via green screen, of them in a Sonic the Hedgehog environment. Play us off, boys.